Hello everyone, welcome back to Spain. After the sheer embarrassment and disappointment of yesterday's loss to Albacete, we return to the Spanish second division with great news and glad tidings. If you look at the league at the moment, you'll see that we are still on top of proceedings on 81 points. And you will also notice that we have played a combined number of 35 games. This being a 42 game league season, that means that there are 7 games left to play and 21 points left to play for. Look at the number of points that Rayo Vallecano have in 4th place, and you'll see that they only have 60 points. And if you add 21 to 60, what does that get you? That's correct, 81 points. Today, win, lose, or draw, I really hope that we will find ourselves promoted to the first division in Spain. Today's match is against Mallorca. It's not going to be the easiest match, but hopefully we can get something out of it and we can walk away newly crowned members of the first division in Spain. I'm going to stick with... am I going to stick with Peru? No, okay, let's risk it again, because it went so well for us last time, playing Carmona at right back and Arbia in the centre. We'll stick with Galoppo in defensive midfield, and Shibazaki is finally available for us, so he will return to the starting lineup alongside Yarmolenko. Bonaventura can drop to the bench for the time being. That's going to do us. Let's crack on, see if we can get a result today. Remember, a win or a draw is enough to confirm our promotion back to the glory days, back to the top flight of Spanish football. A loss, and we'll have to have a look at Vallecano's results for today. Lovely Sonmois Stadium with the running track running around it. No idea if that's how it really looks. Just looks an awful lot like the Olympic Stadium. Okay, we kick off. We're shooting right to left first half. Let's see what we can get done today. Again, only a point required to confirm our promotion back to the top division. Here's Malejo. Berg making a run through the middle. Malejo finds him. Easy ball, easy shot, easy goal. It's 1-0 to Deportivo. And it's Berg once again, 3 minutes into proceedings. Everything just opened up ahead of Malejo. And it was the easiest ball in the world through to Berg, who took one touch to just settle himself before putting it into the bottom corner. And he lashes it back into the net just to be sure after the fact as well. He knows what that goal means for his team. Now, in the interest of expediency, if we do manage to win this game and confirm our promotion, I am going to probably run ahead several games in the league season, just so that we can get moving on this series, because I am aware of the fact, if we just hold on for a second, because Momo has a chance to make something happen here. Here's Berg, and the goalkeeper makes a good save. I am conscious of the fact that I did say that we were going to return to Newcastle by the end of this series, and I'm also aware of the fact that Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 is right around the corner, so we're going to have to get a move on, and that means making sure that we get this season done as soon as we can once we're confirmed as promoted. Obviously, I'll bring you back for the final game, or maybe not the final game of the season, but certainly for the championship winning game, if that is on the cards for us. But there's no need to make you sit through superfluous games in the second division when really we all want to get to playing the big boys in the top flight. That's a good ball to Delgado. Tracked down by Javi Montero. Ivan Lopez doubling up with him on this right-hand side. Shibazaki's looking to win the ball. They play around him very easily. They're playing around all of our players very easily, it has to be said. Jimenez clutches the ball gratefully to his chest, and away we come. Oh, that's lovely. That's beautiful. Oh, deserved a better finish. He teed it up beautifully, but he couldn't get it on target. And Mallejo's still looking for his first goal of the game. Baba. Carmona's given away a free kick there, needlessly, on the edge of the area. Can they make anything of this? Kubo. Arbia heads it away, making up for Carmona's sins. And here's Mallejo. Shibazaki. Just about manages to get away from his man. Back into Mallejo. Into Shibazaki. Can't find the ball for Berg, however. And we have the ball back in midfield. And immediately give it away. Here's Quejas. Arbia is over the top. Goalkeeper comes out. Deals with it very calmly. Yarmolenko into Shibazaki. Carmona. Mallejo. Yarmolenko's final ball just deserting him a little bit at the moment. He's a better passer of the ball than that normally. He'll want to get that passing going soon. That's a good tackle by Carmona. I don't know why the referee's blown up. It was a fair challenge. Full-blooded, but fair. Saw the ball and just caught it perfectly. It's not his fault that the player tripped over his leg. Feel a little bit sorry for him for that one. Tchaikovsky over the ball. Montero heads away. And the end result of that little move is that Deportivo get the ball back, thanks to Jimenez. Ah, it's unfortunate. Momo just trying to jink outside of his man and take it down the wing. Delgado's got the running on Willems. Here's Mallejo. Two men to his left. Over the top for Momo. It was a good ball. The defending was slightly better. It's going to be a corner kick. Berg. Oh. He's getting closer to that fabled headed goal. I should say, the last match we played, we won it 1-0, and it was thanks to a spectacular Berg goal. It really was. The ball played in from the left-hand side, Willems crossing it in, and Berg at the near post, upside down bicycle kick, looped over the goalkeeper and found its way into the back of the net. It really was a lovely goal to behold. And at half-time here, it's a similar story. Berg, the difference between Deportivo and Mallorca. It's 1-0 to the league leaders at half-time. Carmona just cannot get a break on this right-hand side. The referee's finally decided enough is enough, and he's given him the yellow card. He's going to have to be very careful now, the right-back. I feel quite sorry for him. I feel like the referee's got it in for him somewhat. That's a good save after a massive defensive foul up. It's got us out of a pickle there. Here's Momo. Poor pass. Should have known that wasn't going to come off. Tried it anyway. Shibazaki doing his best to win the ball back in this right back area. Yarmolenko now doing his best to defend. And eventually Deportivo get the ball away with Galoppo. Yarmolenko into Momo. Berg. Momo. Oh, it's easy pickings on the rebound for Victor Malejo, who finally gets his goal. It's harsh on Mallorca, but if you don't cover your goalkeeper, these things are going to happen. You can see what it means to the players. They know that as long as they don't concede 3 goals at this point, that they are going up. But now their minds turn to bigger things. They have bigger fish to fry, and it's the title that they're looking at. Berg doing a very good job of pressing, just forcing the midfielders and the defenders to be honest. Malejo probably should have taken that, and eventually he does, and he's on the counter here, and he's committed. Valente, cross into the box, Momo underneath. Here's Shibazaki. Cross into the box is not a good one. That's a lovely 1-2 between him and Carmona. Near post. Nothing doing. Galoppo tries his best to win the ball, but he can't manage it. The ball over the top. Williams might be beaten here. Saliba. Kejas. Out to Wes Houlihan. Can he do anything? No, he moves it on to Tchaikovsky. Here's Baba on the wing. Javi Montero underneath. We'll bring Shelby on in a minute. Give us a little bit more bite defensively. Ironically enough, in the attacking midfield position. Berg unable to hang on to the ball there. The attentions of the defender too much for him to deal with. And the referee, speaking of defenders, has decided that the 2 Deportivo defenders had an unfair advantage over the Mallorca player, and he's given a free kick. So Shibazaki is going to come off. Jonjo Shelvey going to come on in his place. Just got slightly more defensiveness about him. Yarmolenko, of course, no defensiveness about him whatsoever. Thinking about perhaps changing things up there as well. In fact, we could... No, you know what? We can leave Bonaventura on. And Shibazaki can, in effect, come on for Momo, with Yarmolenko moving to an attacking wide position. Houlihan over the ball is going to fly one into the box. Goalkeeper's underneath it. No trouble for him there. And he rolls it out to Willems. Immediately they look up and forward. Easy for Malejo, surely. Oh, he's put it off the post. It was lovely play from left to right, though. The front three, Yarmolenko and Berg, combining beautifully to open up play for Victor Malejo on the right-hand side. Finish just not quite good enough. Perhaps he could have cut inside and opened up the goal a little bit more. We'll never know. Here's Tchaikovsky on the left-hand side. Shelvey paying close attention to him. Wes Houlihan now with the ball, moves it to Kubo in the centre of the park. Out to the right now with Ivan Lopez. Carmona's going to be underneath this one. Shelvey picks it up, plays it forward to Victor Malejo, who immediately finds Berg. And there's the overlap on the left-hand side this time. Here comes Bonaventura. He's through on goal. Surely he's going to have a crack at this. He does, and the goalkeeper is more than equal to it. And again, perhaps he could have cut inside and opened up the angle a little bit more. Going to be a corner kick to Deportivo here. And Willems is going to put a lot on this one. Wins a throw-in for his team. With 5 minutes left, another change to be made. No need risking things. With the yellow card hanging over his head, Carmona's coming off. Arbia will move out to right back, and Peru will play the last few minutes in the centre of defence. Well, that was not the pass I was looking for, suffice to say. Ball over to Yarmolenko. Oh, the defender's missed it. And Yarmolenko dispossesses the one that ends up with it. Bonaventura on his right foot, looking to stick one in the corner. Goalkeeper had the reach to get hold of it. It's an impressive save from a very athletic goalkeeper. Bonaventura keep on waiting for that goal. And that's the final whistle. And we all know what that means. It's confirmation that Deportivo La Coruna will be playing next season in the first division of Spanish football with the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico. All of the big names are going to visit. And the fans at the Riazor will be very, very happy to know that their team, after so long out of the big time, are finally back where they belong in the Primera División. A very one-sided affair between these two teams. Deportivo not having the lion's share of possession, but doing more than enough with the ball when they had it to force themselves into a commanding lead. 10 shots, 6 on target. Fair number of fouls given away, most of them by David Carmona. Not going to say otherwise. Do feel that the referee had something against him in this game, but despite that, he still comes away with a 6 out of 10, which is not a bad rating. Victor Malejo getting a 7.5, given the fact that he was responsible for a goal and for an assist as well. I don't think there'll be any arguments there. The substitutes all getting 6s as well. Solid performance all round. There's the rest of the results from today's matches, and just for shits and giggles, Rayo Vallecano drew 0-0 with Mirandes. And so that means, unless I'm very much mistaken, that Deportivo now are promoted to the first division. For the first time in a good few years, they will be taking on the big boys at the big boys table. More money in the bank, better players coming through the doors. We'll have to wait and see who those players are and what the composition of the squad will be in the coming years. But that's pretty much going to do us for this episode. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.